Week 7. Here's the checklist. September 27th through October 3rd. And we do have a test coming up, which is next week at the very beginning of the week, Tuesday, October 4th through Wednesday, October 5th. And remember to take your pencils, calculator, and student ID. And of course, you still need to sign in through Smarter Proctoring to get a test date and time, okay? And again, refrain from discussing the test, okay? And then we have mandatory attendance. By Thursday, September 29th at 11:59 p.m., you're to submit your Excel Lab 3, and we'll talk more about that in a minute. There is an optional post that's for people with questions for the test, so you can post a question or you can answer a classmate's question. And another mandatory attendance Tuesday, October 4th, that's at 1 a.m., so that's in the middle of the night, October 3rd. You're to enroll yourself in a group, okay? So I'm going to show you in a minute how you're going to do that, but you're going to choose a group name once you get in there. And if you don't know how to change your group name from like group 1 to the name that you guys choose, then I'll do it. You just post it in your discussion board. That's a discussion board that's going to be in your group. So to join a group, you go to Blackboard Lessons and you scroll down and click the group project button, and I'll show you how to do that. You'll click a link that says View Sign Up Sheet to join a group, and there are only 4 members allowed to each group. So once it's filled with 4, you're not going to be able to sign up for that particular group. Now remember, you're going to work with these people every week for the remainder of the semester, so think about who you want to work with. And you're going to be doing your discussion boards now from now on, except for this one up here, will be through your group, okay? And then for your grade here, Unit 2 review, there's a review like in Unit 1 in my math lab, due on October 4th at 1 a.m. And you have your Excel Lab 3 due Thursday, September 29th for a grade. And then, of course, the rest of your checklist is explaining all of this. You will see information on a free fall project. That's the project you're going to start working on in your groups, but you won't actually start working on it until next week. So let's go to Blackboard, and this is week 7, and here's your Excel Lab 3. You're going to be working on linear trend lines, and so these are all of the things that you're going to learn and use Excel for. And in this Excel 3, there is also a submission link for that, like we have had in the past. There's also your Unit 2 test information, which is going to have a review key and sheet that you will work on. And if we do the Google webcast, then you will be doing that review during the Google webcast. And there's also an additional video solving some of the literal equations on your review sheet. And here's a folder for your free-fall project. You can look it over, but again, you're not going to be starting it until next week. Here's a link to your discussion board that you can post questions before the test. There's the My Math Lab link, and then here's the group project link. I'm going to click on it, and you'll notice that there will be groups, and you can sign up. You can click to sign up and join a group. So that's how you get into a group. Once you get in the group, there will be a discussion board post where you can talk about your name for your group. And that's it for week 7.